Hello, everybody. Today we are playing Mob of the Dead on Black Ops 2, and we're going to be doing a 2-box challenge. I don't know what I was looking for over there. We're going to be doing a 2-box challenge, which should be a ton of fun. I think that is the Warden's key right there. That means we got the good spawn. We'll need to figure out where the box is going to be early at. It's been a while since I played the original Mob of the Dead, so is there anything else I need to open with this first one? I don't think so. I think we're good to just go ahead and revive ourselves and get the challenge started. Now, until we get to the box, I will only be knifing. I will not be using the M1911. Grenades will be allowed. So generally in 2-box challenges, I won't be allowing the M1911, and we'll just be using grenades and knife. And once we have our guns, I will still be allowed to use those things, but we're only allowed to use guns out of the box. That's my strategy for it, at least. If I can tell. Okay, good. Box is actually with the key, so that's pretty dang lucky. Mob of the Dead, one of my all-time favorite maps. I mean, look, how can you not love the aesthetics of it, I guess, the ambiance, the vibe. It's spooky, it's scary, it's what a zombies map is supposed to be. With that said, it's also one of the harder maps in the game. I mean, in all of zombies, you know? Like, I remember whenever this map came out, I actually hated it because I was so bad at zombies that I just could not, do what was required of me whatsoever. I was very, very unskilled, but that's how it is. We get better as time goes on, and as we get better, we enjoy harder things. I don't know if that's the way I want to word that, but guys, if you're excited for this video, it would really make my day if you could like, comment, subscribe. It does help out the channel a ton, and I read each and every single comment. I really do. It's my favorite part about being a content creator is getting to read and interact with you guys in the comment section below. With that said, we are continuing, just doing a normal challenge. I won't be always alternating between the revisiting series and a challenge, which I've mentioned a few times, but we are doing a challenge, and I said the revisiting series, and we did Blood of the Dead back in December, which still feels so recently to me. I guess I should go and grab that double points, which feels so recently to me, but it was over a month ago. But then normal Mob of the Dead, I don't know how long it's been since we've done it, and I actually don't think we've ever done a 2-box challenge on it, so it should be a ton of fun. We're going to be allowed to just, whoa, I swore that you'd already taken a hit and that last knife should have killed you, but I suppose I calculated incorrectly. That's a nuke, it's fine, plus 800 points. We'll make do, Let's go ahead and get our first box hit, shall we? We'll worry about the key here in a minute. Right now, I just want to see, what we're going to be working with. I pray for the Death Machine. Death Machine would be a ton of fun. I don't care for the Blundergat, but Death Machine would be a ton of fun. That is one of the worst guns we could have possibly gotten. Okay, off to a great start. That's why I love 2-box challenges. Maybe the game will, even itself out and we'll end up getting something good. But let's go ahead and do our good old Mob of the Dead stuff. It's funny because Mob of the Dead is deceptively hard, or deceptively easy. I'm not sure how exactly you're supposed to word that, but because you technically have infinite quick revives in solo, it does make it a bit easier than one might expect. We need to go ahead and open this. I should have opened this one over here, that way I could start getting it over there. But is there anything else I can do with this one? I don't think so. I think I did that a little inefficiently, but it is what it is. It should be a-okay. And grab the key. Oh, key's over here. I don't know why I thought it would be a little bit over. And I guess we'll just go for headshots with the S12 right now. This gun, the reason, by the way, why I hate it isn't because it necessarily deals no damage or anything like that. It is genuinely purely because it has almost no ammo. And in a 2-box challenge, ammo is almost always going to be the end of you. I can't think of many guns that I can get out of the box that also have a wall buy, so it's a little bit of a scary situation. Hopefully our second gun has a decent bit of ammo, otherwise we are going to be in a world of pain. Let's see. That's a gun, to be sure. We are not getting to use the fun Mob of the Dead guns today. It's okay. Maybe we'll do a Mob of the Dead Wonder Weapons only challenge one day. That might be an interesting idea. This sucks. I mean, the FAL isn't the worst thing. The SMR could definitely be worse, but I don't think there's any other weapons I would have rather not gotten. And I'm pretty genuine about that. I don't think that I could have gotten a worse selection of weapons. Is the War Machine or SMR on this map? I'm not sure either of them are. That's wow. That's outstanding. So we need to get a plan in action here. We're gonna need double tap and jug ASAP. Man, oh man. They're not even the S12 is gonna be horrible for points. The FAL, isn't going to be great for points. I'll be able to headshot with it, I guess, but it's not really, you know, we can't group up zombies and get a lot of body shots or whatever. We're going to need to also be working on getting the plane parts. Man, so much I'm going to have to think about and do here. I mean, we might as well go ahead and start this, right? Like, it's either now or after we have perks. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I need to actually turn it on. It's either now or once we have perks, and I think I would rather just get it out of the way now because we'll have a little bit less zombie spawns to deal with. What I think I'll do is I'll go ahead and open up basically as much as I can of the map itself. That way with this down, we're going to take the afterlife mode. That's what it's called. With the afterlife mode, we're going to use, let's not play horribly. With the afterlife mode, we're going to use, we'll be able to get a lot open with it. I'll just try to save a zombie. I don't know. This is a nightmare situation, to be sure. Let's just keep mowing through them, and we can finally open this up. What all are we going to be able to open with this afterlife? If I come over here, dude, is there actually nothing? I can't, oh, is double tap over here? Okay, double tap's over here, so we can actually get an early double tap. I'm a little scared to get double tap before I get jug, just because if I go down, it's going to be nightmare situation. I actually don't mind taking downs too much right now, which is another reason I don't mind doing this, because, again, we have infinite quick revives if we don't use all of our, right? I have to actually turn it on, already forgot. We do have infinite quick revive if we don't, like, die too much per round. So it's just a matter of outliving it, basically, I suppose. Outliving the zombies. Let's see if we're going to be able to do that. But yeah, we're going to turn on old double tap. Now, if you don't know, double tap in this game does work differently than it did in World at War and Black Ops 1. Maybe this is your first Cod Zombies video you've watched in a long time. Maybe you're like my buddy who said he played the first Call of Duty Zombies game, and I said Nocturne and Toad, and he said, no, I think it was called Kino. Maybe you're one of those guys. And if so, hey, welcome back. But yeah, double tap, you might remember, used to just increase your... Did I forget to shoot this? Hold up. Let's make sure. It looks blue, so I think I did. But just double checking. Double tap used to only increase the amount of bullets or how quickly you fired your bullets, basically, which does increase your damage per second in the sense of you shoot more bullets per second, but now it not only does that, increases your damage or your fire rate by 33%, I want to say, but it does make your bullets basically shoot out 2 bullets, so each bullet becomes 2, meaning it deals double damage, and whenever you shoot at a wall, you'll be able to see it actually leaves 2 bullet trails. I feel like it's been a long time since I mentioned that in a video. Used to, I would mention that kind of stuff in every video, but as time went on, I just stopped mentioning it. I don't know why. I'm a little bit worried. I actually feel like the S12 might be better suited for this, just because shotgun close range kind of makes sense in my head, so again, I'm just worried about this lack of ammo in it. Insta-kill does help. It's in our best interest to knife here. I did say at the beginning we'll be allowing using the knife. That is the washing machine done, so let's go ahead and try to kill these last few zombies, not kill up, clean up these last few zombies. Maybe that's where my brain was going with it. Ooh, we do have a good few, though. We do have a good few. We can get double tap right now. Again, I'm just a little bit scared to get double tap before I get jug, because it is basically just a 2,000 point sink if you go down before you get jug, and I'm not sure the extra damage is actually going to save us too much. I don't know when I should be looking out for Brutus. What is it, round 7 or 8 he spawns, something like that. Regardless, we do have a decent bit of points, so we can start making our way to jug. I think the fast way to get to jug, since we're already going this way, is going to be continuing this way and going down the Citadel? That's what it's called, maybe? I can't remember. Ooh, Zombie Shield's going to be a lifesaver, though. That'll at least keep us alive for a little bit. We do need to get the part eventually coming through here, but I just want to do a quick check, Rooney, and look for this shield part. Although, I don't know. Is there literally any benefit to holding out and opening the store before I do it? Is there anything down here? I could try to get all of these in one afterlife, but that seems kind of risky considering that it's so far away and we do have to, like, revive ourselves. Dude, that tripped me out. I don't know why. I was like, where am I going? Is this the... Yeah, that's the one that spawns in this area. We do need to go and open up this, though. I did forget about the lock, dude. My memory is so bad. Do you guys want to listen to the music? I think I should be good. If you hear audio cut out for a little while, then that would be why. But I'm pretty sure if I enter in 935, we'll get to hear one of my favorite songs, Where Are We Going? I do love the Cod Zombies Easter egg songs. Let's see. So we have... Move 260. Okay, so let's do 935 first, and then 260 afterwards. So 935. That works. And then come on. I got to put in 260, pretty please. 777, great. And 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 0, just like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll revive ourselves. Hopefully the zombies aren't all crowded up on me. No. I hope the music volume's loud enough. If it's not, my apologies. You might not be able to hear it, but let's check. Can we turn up the music volume anymore? No, but what I can do is I can increase to like 0.65, and then I would just decrease this like point, yeah, and then point, something like that. That should work. That should make it a little bit louder, so you guys can hear that beautiful singing voice. This is where I just am supposed to stay quiet whenever you're playing the game with all your boys and the song's playing. One of the guys, you know, you love them, but they won't just shut up and let you listen to it, so you end up muting them on the on the voice chat for a little bit. Nah, I mean maybe, maybe, who knows. Grab this, and then let's see. What is our plan from here? We still need to open up the part. Dude, it's actually tripping me out having the music going while I'm trying to speak. It's like voices. The voices are yelling in my head. I love that emote, dude. Like in the Twitch chat, whenever there's just a lot of stuff going on, like a lot of people trying to talk over each other in chat, just spams the voices emote. I love it so much. Yeah, we're still working on Jug. Got to get the last plane parts. It's weird because like I feel like I should be much more scared than I am, but I do feel decently confident right now. Like I have a general idea of what we're doing, where we're going. I do need to be careful with how much of my afterlives I use. I would like to make sure I keep at least one afterlife. That's the other thing, like if you do use all of your afterlives and you have 0 left, then if you go down it will just be GG. So I want to make sure we always have at least one. Ideally we have at least 2. It depends kind of how we go through these rounds. We still need, let's see, this door's 1,000, the other one's 1,500. I think both 1,500. Maybe the other one's only 1,000. Maybe, okay, we'll say 20, so for both of these doors and Jug, we're looking at around 5,000 points, maybe 5,250, and then we need the extra 2,000 for double tap, which will be 7,000, and that's just for like the little bit we've got going on right now. I should not have pushed in here. That was a little bit stupid. We'll go ahead and pull out the S12 because it should be able to help us out a little bit. But yeah, so that's why I'm not too stressed about using like all my afterlives right this second, is just because we have rounds. You're not really wasting afterlife if you... Can I kill this zombie? You're not wasting afterlives if you're not like ending the round on 3, I guess would be the way you would word that. So let's see. But yeah, we need a ton of points, so we're in no rush to get everything open. Where is this part at? It spawns in here somewhere. Also, guys, I can already tell I'm giga scatterbrained in this video. You're gonna have to forgive me. I know I'm mixing up every other word, but that's just how it be sometimes. That's how we rock and roll around here. I cannot seem to find this part. Where are you? I swear I came over here already. Oh, I just can't see it apparently. Be careful we don't get trapped. And then let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and open this. We'll cycle back around. I think we can get all of this in one afterlife. And then, so that'll open up that part, that part. We need one more part. Oh, that's just the one up top of the roof. Sorry, I know whenever I'm saying that part and that part, you guys don't know, but I also don't know what they're called or what their location is. Is that Brutus? I take it down there? Okay, I guess so. I guess. That's okay. That's what we planned around. We have fully planned around this. I would like to shock all of these zombies away, ideally, but I need to play a little bit more careful. Oh my gosh, this is not my favorite situation. I just don't like how many there are over here. Alright, and then do I have the S12 out? I do, so that'll help. I want to kind of get to the catwalk area. Not the catwalk, the backed in corner over here. Don't have a zombie in the doorway. Scary, scary, scary. Yeah, if I can get to this area back here, I'll have a little bit of room to like play around and back up because the zombies can only come from in front of me. I should have done that instead of letting myself just get circled around. That was definitely the smarter option, but it is okay. Not the biggest deal in the world. How many points do we need? We still need 4,500? 4,500, I think. I do. Okay, no, we're good. I was like, I do want to make sure I use my afterlife before we end this round, but there is no extreme point to it. I would like to save a zombie into it just because I don't want to have to revive myself in the middle of like 20 zombies, but I can't super tell how many zombies we even have left. Is it just these two? Maybe. Let me take down. I'll let you bleed out. I think so. I think that's it. All right. So, is there anything I need to open up with Mio Warden's key? Do I need to open this up with the Warden's key first? Yes, I do. Thank goodness I remembered that. All right, and we'll open up this, and I think we'll be good to go. So, enter Afterlife, and you can also do it by getting down, but I think the Afterlife might last shorter. Also, you will lose perks if it happens. The Afterlife might not last shorter, but I can't fully remember. I'm going to run up here, and I want to get the... what is it called? Dude, my brain cannot think of words this episode. That. I can't remember what it's called. It's okay. Let me run over here, get Jug, and then I want to get all 3 of these power generators switched off, I guess. They're already on. I want to overload them. That'd be the term. Go ahead and run through here and get this one. And then where's the other 2? I always have trouble seeing them, but we got them this time. And I think that's it. I think we're all good. We definitely did a lot in the afterlife, and we're making our way, man. We're making our way. Despite how rough of a situation we started off in with these 2 guns, we are doing pretty alright. I still can't believe that down. That was just from playing poorly. That's really all that was. I had no business being out here. We can actually get the shield as well now, which is going to be a big boost to our survivability. And we can get Jug right now. Oh my gosh, it's actually it's looking good. We're in good shape. I will build the round between the Jug shield. I will build the shield between the rounds, and I'll buy Jug right now. Man, yeah, mixing up every word, but Mob of the Dead does that to me sometimes. And Mob of the Dead and Origins, where I just like have so much I have to think about, making sure that I'm not playing absolutely horrendously and messing up every single rotation, I guess. I don't know. It's not really called a rotation. It's more of like just plays that I want to make. Where do I want to be right now? I think actually still sticking to this area, and then we'll get double tap, and then I'll feel a bit more comfortable running around the map. But like, it's weird to say, but like, no, okay, I was gonna be like, the FAL doesn't fire very fast, but it does, because I was a little worried about like my potential DPS if I do get trapped by a zombie, but we're gonna be good on that front. It's just the reload and stuff, which Speed Cola is gonna be a major boon to us. Boon, fun word. I've been trying to use it more, but I always have trouble making it like sound like I'm a normal human trying to speak, I guess, but it's okay. Keep mowing through these guys. Speed Cola, that's what I was gonna say. Speed Cola will be very nice. I don't know what other perk we want. What else? I mean, what else is there even? Electric Cherry, and what? Is Stamina up on this map? I don't feel like it is. We'll get PhD or Mule Kick, guys. Those are on the map, right? I mean, they are. What other perk am I missing? There's Jug, double tap, Speed Cola. I know there's Electric Cherry, but what else? Mule, nope, I just said Mule Kick's not on here. I don't know. I'm actually completely brain farting right now. It's got to be more than just those. It has to be. I know I'm not like this dumb. I actually kind of want to save the points from using that right now. I don't want to spin the points, so I might just take a quick walk through. I'm thinking there's anything else I need to do over here, but I don't think there is. I grabbed the shield. I did grab the shield. Yeah, we'll just take a quick walk through back to double tap, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right. Double tap acquired. Now I do want to open this just so we can be a little bit nearer to the warden's office for whenever we end up 1480, of course. Is this rebuildable? Can I build this? Yeah, there we go. Plus 10 points, plus 10 points. All right, perfect. We'll open up this so we can get to Speed Cola here in a minute. Oh, we can also, we've got a lot we need to do. I want to hold using the Afterlife. Ooh, ammo situation is looking a little bit grim. I feel like it's been a long time since I've gone max ammo, though, so we should be due. I don't have this door open, so I need to play very smart here. Very carefully, very smart. We're kind of trapped in a very uncomfortable area with not a lot of ammo. And I just spent a ton of money on points, meaning if I go down, it's actually nightmare situation. How do I get myself out of this one? I guess I need to get enough points to be able to maybe open the door, but I don't know exactly how we're going to manage that. I just need to play carefully, try to get headshots if I'm able to. There's the max ammo. Beautiful. Alright, we did have a zombie come up behind us. I don't like how you're dropping in front of me, but all things considered, we actually didn't handle that the worst. I say as I almost get trapped right there at the end of the scary situation. Now that we have the S12, a lot less scary. A lot less scary. We didn't have bullets in the S12 before, and now we do. Not having a close range gun while I'm stuck in this area definitely wasn't the most fun. I guess I could have forced down right there, which I was thinking about doing, but I was like, I can't really get the zombies. Like I can get them away from me, but I can't kill them. I'm trying to think. I need to open up this. But yeah, we could have opened up the warden's office actually if we did force down right there, and that would have been a way out. But my brain was not processing that in enough time. Yeah, there was an escape. There was an escape. If I would have played better, but we didn't even take it down, so it's nothing to fret over, I suppose. But yeah, okay. So Speed Cola. Oh, you know what? I probably don't want electric. Well, we're not going a high enough round where we'd get like some kind of G spawn error. I just know it can have some glitches in the good old Black Ops 2. I'm still thinking the entire time I was running back to double tap, I was like, there's got to be another perk on this map. Like I know I'm forgetting something, but oh, Deadshot Daiquiri. That's not something we're buying on PC. That'd be kind of useless. Is there anything in here we need to turn on? I think Speed Cola. Is that it? Is that it? We could see the skull. Where is it? Where is the skull? Maybe it's over here. God, am I not remembering correctly? There's a skull somewhere. It doesn't matter too much. Yeah, there's nothing else we can really turn on, I guess. We'll revive ourselves and save up for Speed Cola. I guess we can actually, you know what? Can we build the plane this round? We can. We might be 10 points off. I think we only have one door we need to open. What's the benefit to building the plane? I don't think there is one. I think we just want to go with the cafeteria, wait out one more round, try not to completely run out of ammo. And then, do I want to prioritize Speed Cola or Pack-a-Punch? I think we prioritize Pack-a-Punch, actually. I was going to prioritize Speed Cola, but I think we prioritize Pack-a-Punch. Because with Pack-a-Punch, we're increasing those weapon count, the ammo count that is really screwing us over here. I think this is Brutus round as well, so we don't have too much S12 ammo to be able to deal with him. But we can just run around in here. I wish I built the shield in here. It's kind of stupid to have built the shield down at the docks, but what can you do? But, you know, if we just don't get hit, we don't need to worry about it. Ever think about that one? Giga Chad. Based. What else? Giga Chad, Based, Big Brain, all those things basically used in the semi-same circumstance. I know it's a little bit different, but words are so repetitive, says the man who says repetitive words for 30 to 40 minutes straight not every other day, used to every other day, but every few days. Brutus, why are you there? I specifically went this way so I wouldn't run face first into you. I guess his AI got distracted by the building, or by the box, and now he'll probably slam the building table. There's nothing in the building table, so I don't know if he can actually close it. There's nothing in it. I really don't like this train. They keep running, like, on the other side of me. Maybe here. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Careful, careful. I don't like that angle. I want to run through there because I know it'd be the safest option because I don't have to worry about these guys circling back through and potentially screwing me over. But I also know how hard it is to get back in here if I do that. Alright, let's swap to the S12 since he's real close on me. Beautiful. Shotguns will absolutely destroy him if you can get a close one up on his head. Always shoot for his head. At first it'll knock off the helmet, and then from there it'll, well, I guess it'll release the smoke bomb. Insta-kill. That's something, I suppose. Alright, so how many points do we need to pack a punch? Ooh, you know what? Let's see if we can actually not mess this up. It's so scary. It's so stupid and risky to do this, but if we get it, it does enable us to get both guns pack a punch in the next few rounds. It lets us get one gun pack a punch this round, and then I feel comfortable staying on the bridge with that one. How much is this door? This door is 1,000? Yeah, okay, so we can pack a punch now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wish Deadshot gave the headshot bonus like it does in Cold War, man. Cold War actually just like, or I guess Black Ops 4 maybe is the one that introduced it regardless. I do love the later versions of the perks. I wish there was like a balance between them because I don't necessarily love the like core gameplay mechanics of the newer games as much as I like the older ones. Yeah, Deadshot. Oh, wait, no, I need to actually open this, don't I? Made sure the zombie wasn't going to completely kill me there. Look, we don't need the parts for the Blunder Gat, or the Acid Gat kit, I suppose. So that's not going to be the most useful thing in the world. And then let me run up here, and I need to open up this, and then, yeah, I guess we're just good to pack a punch. That seems too easy. It seems too easy. Since when did Mob of the Dead become so easy? I don't remember. I feel like this map is I feel like whenever I think of this map, it's the hardest map, but I don't anymore. I really think, like, Shang is one of the hardest maps. Verrückt has to be the hardest map. Like, Shang is hard, man, but Verrückt? Yeah, Verrückt's really difficult. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go. I was trying to think if there's anything else I need to do, but I really can't think of it. I can't believe there's only 5 perks on this map. That's so weird. I guess, like, some Black Ops 3 maps only have, like, 5 perks. The Giant being the only one I can think of. But the Giant has 4 perks. No, it's in the ice. You gotta think about it. It's in the ice. Don't forget about the perk in the ice. It can be Stamina or Deadshot. You can actually figure out which one it is if you get it from a free perk. You can also get free perks on that map. I don't know if you can get both. I don't know if you can get both Stamina Up and Deadshot. If like the perk that spawns on the map is like Stamina Up, I don't know if you can still get Deadshot. Some of you guys are like, what is he talking about? Perk in the ice. Has Apothos lost his mind? A little bit. We're gonna have a lot of Brutuses, so we'll pack a punch to the S12, and then we can use the FAL for like points because it's on pack a punch. Dude, only 60 bullets. Oh my god, it's a nightmare. Sorry, my eye is bothering me. I'm trying to mess with it without like having it impact the mic too much. Whenever I move that part of my face, I know that like my voice just sounds the tiniest bit different. All right, yeah, I get it. The music. Ooh, look, Alcatraz. Woo! Can we get this going here? A little bit slow, but it's okay. We love Black Ops 2. It's kind of like, I was gonna say it's like the diamond and pearl of Call of Duty Zombies in terms of how slow it is, but it's really not. It's a nonsensical comparison. Ooh, that reminds me of Pokemon talk. Let's talk about Pokemon because I saw a question on Twitter recently. Good old Twitter, aka X, I suppose, if you want to call it that. I am indifferent at this point. I think look, man. I'd love to keep calling it Twitter, but if X takes hold, I'm so over it. Like, I just don't care anymore. Like, I don't care about any of it. I don't care about the drama. Like, I don't, how do I word this? I don't like what happened whenever everything happened with it, But at the same point, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and care about something that was that long ago that has had no real impact on my life, or I feel like most other people's, you know what I mean? I'll rather put my effort and mental energy into things that actually impact people, I guess. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I saw this thing on Twitter, and it was basically, what are the worst remakes? And it had, this is Pokemon related, by the way, what are the worst remakes in Pokemon? And the choices were Fire Red and Leaf Green, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, what was the other one? Heart Gold Soul Silver, right? So in order, Fire Red, Leaf Green, into Heart Gold and Soul Silver, into Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, into Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And a lot of people, the majority of people, 88% of people, said Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which I thoroughly disagree with. And that's not because I think they're great games. I don't think they're bad games, but I think that people are maybe people are judging it based on a different idea than mine. I want to talk about that. I need to make a Pokemon channel just so I can talk about this stuff, dude. What's going on in Call of Duty, man? What's there to talk about? People got laid off, but then turns out none of the important people got laid off. I don't know. It's boring to talk about. It doesn't interest me. Game layoffs as a whole are terrible, and I wish the industry didn't have to do them, but at the same time, the industry overexpanded, so what can you do? Let's have fun talking about, let's argue about useless stuff. That seems more fun to me. But I think that people are being like, oh, compared to Platinum, Brilliant Diamond, and Shining Pearl are horrible versions of Sinnoh. If you're looking for it to be compared to Platinum, then yeah, it's going to be horrible, because guess what? It's called Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, bucko. It's not supposed to be a remake of Platinum. Get it through your head. And people will say, well, Heart Gold and Soul Silver had, you know, Crystal. It had features from Crystal, like having a female character, right? That was only in Crystal, not Gold and Silver. I'm sure there were other differences, but honestly, I don't remember much differences between Gold and Silver and Crystal, because I didn't play Crystal. I only remember that Lyra was introduced in Crystal. But it's still, I'm trying to think how I run this. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is a bad remake if you want it to be Platinum, or if you want it to be the definitive version of how you should play Sinnoh. If you, dude, I cannot get these words out. You should not be mad at Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for it being a bad remake. You should be mad at Nintendo for them not remaking Platinum, I think, is like what I would say. We have so many points. How did so much time pass? Oh my gosh. That's insane to me. I have no more S12 ammo. Oh my goodness gracious. We are in a scary situation where this mini Brutus is following us. Yeah, I did not realize how many points I had. We've got to pack a bunch of FAL and get out of here. We're definitely going to do that at the end of this round. But look, don't be mad at Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, because while they are like, the remakes of Diamond and Pearl were flawed games, man. They're remakes of flawed games, so the games are going to be flawed, right? But like, yes, I get it's not the definitive Nintendo or Sinnoh experience. It's not great, because I also wanted Platinum. I love Platinum. Gen 4 is my favorite gen because of Platinum. But it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't feel like it's worth hating on the games and saying they're terrible games. Over the games are fine. They're just flawed version. It's a good remake of a flawed game, if that makes sense. It's very true to the original, and maybe that's not what people want. And if you're looking at it in terms of the definitive experience, then yeah, absolutely. I think it probably is the worst one. In my opinion, I don't know what the worst one would be. I don't like Fire Red and Leaf Green that much, simply because what am I trying to say here? Simply because I don't like pre-physical special split. That's not a fault of the remake, it's just a fault of the game itself. I also don't love the introduction of the Sevi Islands. I know a lot of people don't like that. It's not necessarily the hottest take in the world, but I'm not a big fan of it. Like, at the end of the day, I don't feel like any of the remakes really ruined it. If you're going to go on anything, it's got to be ORAS. Even though I love ORAS, and I think ORAS is great, and ORAS is definitely my preferred way to play Gen 3, because, man, I really do not like the original Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, partly because of physical special split, but because the Pokemon have such terrible movesets, dude. It's insane. Regardless, actually, I think I want to spin one more round up here and just deal with the Brutuses, because I don't want to go down and just have all the zombies spawning around. So that's what we'll do. I shouldn't have killed the last zombie. I should have just left and then gotten Speed Cola. I don't want Electric Cherry, man. I don't want the visual clutter. It's not happening. But it's like, if anything, the one that maybe ruined it the most, if you just wanted to see the original games redone, would be ORAS, because it introduced Mega Evolutions, it changed the story around. I mean, it literally changed, you know, is it Mauville City? Mawile is a Pokemon, so maybe not that. It's like that. I don't know. It's a hard question. I'd say because I want to be like, oh, the worst one is this based off of this standard, but it's like there's so many different standards. That's the problem with Twitter, man. They ask the stupidest questions with so many different ways to interpret it, so you just get people arguing. It's just engagement baiting, and it's just so frustrating. It's like, I hate it. Dude, I've been on this like tirade recently of how much social media is just a negative force in so many people's lives because of the way the algorithm works. Here, conspiracy theory time that is not a conspiracy theory because it's been proven multiple times. The feed, the algorithm shows you things that are considered inflammatory to raise engagement, right? Because of that, it's like, it's just miserable. It's not fun whenever my feed starts showing me just like things I don't want to see. You know what I use Twitter for, man? I use Twitter literally to keep up with what's happening in League of Legends. That's it. I like keeping up with what's happening in the esports and everything like that. I use it for no other purpose. I don't care to stay up to date with the world. I will read the news if I want to stay up to date with the world. I don't care what Johnny528. Hold up, I want to make sure I'm not. There's a YouTuber called like Johnny J, who's Johnny. What was his name? He was a Cod Zombies YouTuber. Regardless, I'm not talking about him. I just picked a random name. That guy, I don't know. If he's not had any drama or controversy, he's good in my book. I like all the old guard as long as they didn't have bad things happen to them. I don't know all the bad things. But assuming he's a good guy, hey, big thumbs up to him. Johnny J 425? I can't remember. Anyways, regardless, doesn't matter. Let's get back to over here. But yeah, it's just miserable, man. Like, the way social media is, it's just a genuine net negative in a lot of people's life. Especially, look, I'm gonna say, as someone with ADHD, I don't use TikTok. I know how addictive that thing is. But that, even with people without ADHD, like, TikTok, short form videos are dangerous, man. Like, I don't know. I know a lot of people like them. I know that's an actual hot take. Well, it's a hot take depending on how old you are. If you're in like high school and you really enjoy TikToks, it's a hot take. But it's like, they do have a net negative. It's entertainment. All entertainment in that way can be net negative. It's just, the issue with short form video is it's like drugs, man. It's like, you would rather just sit and just scroll one more time than maybe get started on that homework assignment. Meanwhile, like, if you have a longer video, like a 30-minute video, you're like, okay, I'll work on it after that. And it's 30 minutes, boom, bada bing, whatever, you know, maybe you wasted 30 minutes, but you have a definitive kind of start and end time. But with those videos, it's just like, let me just watch one more. Let me just get through one more, and you don't do anything. It's so unhealthy. I know. I'm on my tirade now. But oh man, also I wanna say this without maybe insulting. Okay, I do think people who believe these things should be insulted. Let me make that clear for what I'm about to say. But it is not my place to do so. But we'll leave it at that. People who believe these insane government conspiracies. You know what? I'll just say it. If you think that the NFL is rigged because of a potential presidential endorsement by whoever, you're an idiot. I'm just gonna say that, dude. Like, you leave the comments saying "wake up." It'll be the fastest ignore and shadow ban you from my channel for a lifetime. I don't care what political party you like. I don't care who you want to win the Super Bowl. But if you're going around genuinely believing that the powers that be, the Illuminati, rigged the NFL specifically for a political party endorsement, you have got to get like some help, dude. Like, you are too far gone. It's not good for you, man. Like, I don't know. It seems like, and that's like, do you know the scary thing? That's like not even, I don't know, it's pretty scary, but that's like not even the worst I've seen. This is bad. We are in a, oh no, I was like, this is bad. We're in a bad situation, but no, this is down here. I was worried this wasn't here, and I was going to be really worried. Is it Black Ops 4 where they're going to meet me up here, or does it happen in Black Ops 2 as well? I know it happens in Black Ops 4. Let's see. I just want to get back to the cafeteria. I wanted to rotate back there to re-grab my shield, which I was able to accomplish. Anyway, but yeah, like, there's like, that one's not even that dangerous to believe in. Look, no, wrong. It is that dangerous to believe in. It's stupid. It's a slippery slope. As one of my good buddies said, the moment you start believing in conspiracy theories, you're a goner. You're done for. Like, there are some ones that people, you know, are like, you know, whatever, that aren't that dangerous. But like, dude, the moment you start convincing yourself that every single thing is staged and fake because of the powers that be, like, you've gotta, like, that's some serious cope and denial in your life, that everything is just out of your power, that there's some shadow council who's controlling everything. It's like, you've got to understand how paranoid and just sad it sounds, and how sad it seems to your family. Look, that's all I'll say for that part. But like, man, it really irritates me, because, okay, no, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna. It creates this echo chamber. Social media, because while it does show you the inflammatory stuff, it also shows you stuff that you like. And so you end up getting this echo chamber where if you say it, you'll find the other crazies, the other psychos. Meanwhile, if you say it in a room filled with decently normal people, you're gonna get laughed out of it, man. No one's gonna believe you. It's why what happens is these people end up becoming isolated in their real life because they're spouting off this crazy stuff and they're starting to believe it they're seeing online, and they tell their family and friends, look at them like they're crazy and they worry about them, but now that person feels isolated. And Brutus, where are you? And it just sends them even further down this hole. And it's so, there need to be, I guess, like, if I say government like restrictions, people are gonna be like, oh, the Shadow Council's back at it, right? But there need to be like there need to be laws or controls in place based on how algorithms work. Like, algorithms should not be allowed to purposely serve you inflammatory things, right? I'm not saying differing opinions. Differing opinions are good and healthy, and that's how conversation goes, right? But like, if I'm saying the lizard people are coming, and all, maybe, okay, no, we'll get to the lizard people part here in a second, I guess. What I was saying there was like, if I say the lizard, this is more the echo chamber. If I say the lizard people are coming, and then I start seeing stuff where everybody's telling me the lizard people are coming, and I tell my family the lizard people are coming, they're like, what are you talking about? Do we need to get help for you? You know, that probably upset me a little bit. That probably making me be like, what, you guys don't know about the lizard people? I gotta tell them about the lizard people. And you start getting this like deluded idea of what is reality. But like, what I was talking about, it should be illegal for companies to serve you purposefully inflammatory things that, based off of your user data or whatever, it knows that is going to be like. And again, we got to be careful with how we define inflammatory here, because inflammatory is not differing opinions. It's more so something created purely to have a negative response, I'd say. Not differing opinions. Differing opinions can cause inflammatory reactions, okay? But there's a difference between that and someone posted something specifically for the intention of getting inflammatory actions, right? That stuff, that should be not allowed. That should just flat out be not allowed. And I know you're gonna have people who are gonna post something like that, and they're gonna be like, what, I genuinely believe this. And you look at them in the face and you just tell them, well, you're stupid, get banned, nerd. You know, look, all the Elon Musk people who are saying, you know, let's ban all these people, it's a private company, yada yada, and then, you know, you have people being like, well, you know, it's a private company, but it's a platform of free speech. I don't care about any of that. But if it's a private company, then let's look people in the eyes and say, you're stupid and you don't belong here. And I know it's dangerous, because at the same time, you're going to have people who you don't agree with who are going to look at you and tell you you're stupid and you don't belong here. But you just have to have like a discerning eye to be able to tell what's a differing opinion and grounded in reality versus the lizard people. That's all I'm saying. I just don't know if we should be letting people say the lizard people exist whenever all it can do is hurt people. That's it. That's all. That's my hot take that's the hottest take I've ever given on this channel. And that's true, is that I just think social media, the way it works, is insidious and deceptive and dangerous. And for all of you to beware that you're not falling into these rabbit holes or pipelines. I'm not saying not to believe, you know, whatever. I'm not saying not to be Democrat. I'm not saying not to be Republican. I'm not saying not to believe in, you know, this, that, or the other. I'm just saying, if you start thinking the lizard people are real, maybe take a step back. Spend a little bit more time outside. That's what I'm saying. You know what it's called? The boogeyman. If you think the boogeyman's real, get help, because the boogeyman probably not real. Maybe real. Maybe I'm hurting you more than saying that, but probably not real. So I'm gonna err on the side of it probably not being real, and you know, not worry about it. Okay, no. I'm not gonna say it, because the boogeyman's not real. I'm not gonna say it's probably not real. Boogeyman's not real. You need to know. I'm sorry. Boogeyman's not real. It's not. Some cases it is. History is weird, but the Shadow Council is not real. Well, the Shadow Council might be real. No, I'm just having fun with it. There's one guy who is gonna leave the most who's gonna be like, woke YouTuber Apothos, you know, stick to playing Cod Zombies. I don't know. Hey, what do I know, boys? I just sit here and I play video games. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, as you should everything. Use your own reasoning and rationale and reach your own conclusions. Those are just my thoughts and beliefs, and I will gladly proclaim them on my channel. With that said, we're just kind of going through training up here. We're going to go to round 20 just because I want to. I'm going to be able to spend a little bit of time on Mob of the Dead. I felt like round 15 was a little bit too early to call it. Oh my god, it's already been 40 minutes, so I did not expect that. And that's, for you guys, going to be a little bit different, because we did have that time where I was walking to double tap. And I won't lie, I got a little bit lost, but it happens. I accidentally went to the all the way through instead of where I needed to go. You know, it is every time I'm like, we're going to go to round 20 that I end up taking it down, and then the video gets like 10 times more stressful. I should probably just like keep doing what I was doing. I'm sorry, the S12 isn't happening. The S12 is over. The S12, GG, we're not using it. It sucks. The FAL is actually usable. It's something we can make use of. Honestly, at this point, I am considering Electric Cherry because it can save us if we get trapped. I didn't want to buy it because of the like the particle effects of it, but I think it'll be okay. I think it will. I think it will. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else like we can do. I'm not getting like the Hell's Retriever or anything, right? I'm just talking about like things we can buy or things that we can like do that would make it not easier, but just like anything to do rather than just running in a circle, I suppose. I guess I do have to use it down to get Electric Cherry. No, I don't, because all perks are turned on once you get back from the plane. Boom, oh, excuse me, boom, bada, bing. I remembered that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We could go get the skulls for the Blunder Gap, but that's cheating. It's a 2-box challenge. See, I haven't forgotten. I know what we're doing here today. It really has nothing else. I feel like obviously if you do a normal playthrough, you know, you do have things like getting the Blunder Gap, upgrading the Blunder Gap to the Acid Gap. But I mean, like, I don't know. Not too much else to do. We could double pack a bunch of the FAL, I think, and change the site. But honestly, I don't mind the site too much. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Why do I feel like there's just nothing to do on this map now? Golden Spork, I guess something you can normally do. But I do guess, like, once you're set up, you're set up. Maybe I've just been playing games lately, and I guess I have been, like, with Pokemon and Diablo 4, where I always have, like, my next goal in mind. So now we're back to kind of a, I'd say Cod Zombies is a sandbox-style game. You have to make your own journey, your own objectives. I guess that's what we're doing by playing challenges. You gotta find your own purpose in life. Remember, guys, I'm not the boogeyman, unless I am. I gotta, oh my god, oh, what up? I got so distracted trying to make a funny joke there. Unlucky. Well, I guess that's the spice and stuff I was asking for, because I was thinking that this is getting a little bit boring. I don't like this. Might be GG. I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. Let's make our way through. We can use the, okay. We just have to make our way through the acid trap, and then we can turn it on, and we're gonna be okay. I don't like the zombies all standing right there. Don't like this guy being there either. How do I do this? I need all of you to move. I need to be able to, like, get through here, and I'm not gonna be able to do that if you guys are just all, oh my god, but now they're on the other side. Alright, then, yeah, I'm just gonna turn it on from this side, and hopefully the zombies that were on the other side are gonna all die. But I can't run through it. I don't have Jug. So I don't super know what to do from this point. Do I have the shield still? No, I do not have the shield, so we have one more down. I don't think it's GG, but it might be. It is definitely a scary situation. We're just kind of going to run around, play around the acid trap. Hopefully most of the zombies will die. Okay, we do have some zombies still spawning in. Yeah, I don't... Oh, it's at the point in Black Ops 2 where they start walking as well. I hate that, man. It's so annoying how, like, they introduce that and they don't just all run. It actually just makes the game more difficult, yes, but significantly worse in my humble opinion. I'm sorry, I keep thinking about just, like, the one or two people who are going to be like, you don't understand, man. The NFL is rigged, and here's my evidence, and totally not just conclusion-based results or whatever, where you only pull up the things that confirm your biases, etc., etc. I've seen some crazy stuff on Twitter, dude. I was on a Discord call with my buddy last night. We were looking through the stuff, and that's why it's, like, so deep in my brain right now. It's because the stuff I saw, it worries me that people believe, man. Like, I don't know. It's crazy if you think the NFL is rigged. If you just think the NFL is rigged in general because of Taylor Swift's popularity, sure. I can kind of see that or whatever. Because that's, like, marketing-based, right? But I don't know, man. Because of a political endorsement, especially like the way people are going about it and the things people are saying, like, it's insane, it's psychopathy, man. It's so crazy to me. I hate that I'm getting hung up on this because it means that, like, I care too much. That's what it is. I genuinely care about my fellow human, and I see these, like, I see people saying, and here's the thing, I pray it's dead internet theory or whatever it is, where it's like almost nothing you see on the internet is real. Majority of it's just like bot created, especially now with the rise of AI. Like, I hope it's AI created and that nobody's actually thinking these things. But, like, man, the more I would look through it, I would just try to, like, the more I would seek it out to be like, are people actually believing this? I saw people were, and then it would start getting recommended to me because I seeked it out, and it's like, this is just a nightmare. The boogeyman people, I don't know. It's so deep in my head. I don't mean to keep rambling on about it, but, like, it's concerning. It really is. We're almost back set up here. We'll rebuy Electric Cherry. Why not? We'll run over, get speed cola, rebuy electric cherry, and then we'll get back to the train. This is gonna be an hour-long episode. I hope not. I mean, I don't hope not. I guess I just don't think it's gonna take that long. Are we going to 20 or through 20? I like going to 20, I think, but it's also fun to be like, well, we beat 20 rounds, yada yada, right? So, I don't know, we'll see. If I start rambling about something else, and I don't want to stop in the middle of it, we'll go to 21. If I'm not rambling about anything, then we'll go ahead and end at 20, I suppose. That's what we'll do. Try to shoot all these guys down. I really don't want to get trapped in here. I'm the tiniest bit worried. Double points doesn't really do anything, and I can't believe I'm going to go down for trying to grab it. Dude, ADHD brain, just see shiny object and buy. I'm not going to use perks for the rest of this challenge. I don't care. If this is the end, this is the end. I'm just going to revive right here, and we're just going to cross our fingers and hope for the best, because I'm over it. my brain is elsewhere. My brain is no longer caring about Call of Duty Zombies. Now, I'm in a mood where if I speak, I am in trouble. We'll put it that way. No more perks. I said no more perks. Yeah, it's just that meme. If I speak, I am in trouble. No, no more speak. No more speak. Smiley face. Oh man, oh man. Keep on running through. Oh my gosh, I just realized that by the time this goes out, the Super Bowl stuff's gonna be so outdated too. It's gonna be so outdated. Maybe by then, oh my gosh, imagine by then it's confirmed that like the NFL was rigged and I just look like the biggest idiot imaginable. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. I would love that just because of the pure amount of humor. It won't, like, here's the thing, I don't care about being wrong. Like, I will happily, because the thing is, if you're worried about being wrong all the time, you're never going to be able to say anything, right? And that's part of the reason why I have a live streaming, is like just constantly being proven wrong. But in this one specific example, I have like the, not the utmost confidence that I'm correct, although I do have that as well. But like, I would love to be proven wrong because the consequences of it would be so insanely hilarious. And here's the thing. Some of you guys are going to be like, well, if you connect the dots, it's already been proven. Some of you guys are going to, I know it. God, I pray the commenters I actually like or aren't. I say that. That's so rude to be like the ones I actually like. I like all of you guys. It's just like there's like a few of you guys that I really recognize, right? Like, and you guys know who you are. The ones who comment on like almost every single video. Like I like all of you. If I don't like you, I'd shadow ban you by now. For being honest, free speech is not a right here. That's what Ludwig would always say. He'd ban people, and it'd be like, you're interfering on my right of free speech. And he'd be like, you don't get that here. This is a dictatorship that I run. No. I think the only time I shadow ban people is when they just like insult me without like any, not like without any reason, but just to do it. It's like, you talk so much, it's so annoying. It's like, look, the vibes here, we try to be a generally positive community, you know what I mean? No, I worded that correctly. Not the ones I actually like. You guys are awesome, and I love my community so insanely much. Like, seriously, that's why I ask you guys to leave comments, is because I do enjoy being able to interact with you guys. Let's use the trap, why not? Are we allowed to use traps in 2 boxes? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. But like, yeah, I truly hope that I'm not scaring away any of the long time ones who really have been here from the beginning, because I say, you know, maybe everything's not rigged. But you know, hey, if I lose you, I wish you the best, truly. And I don't know, if you're that deep lost, I hope you get help, man. I do. Like I said, hey, if I speak, I'm in trouble. If I speak, I'm in trouble. I remember Ludwig did the 2016 presidential election, and I feel like he had to be careful about stepping on, not to step on. I got the nuke. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, guys, political apothos. It's not even political. Whatever, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But yeah, have a good one, everybody, and take it easy.